So excited to be on here. I did unbox this live for members only. It's the only members only perk I've ever had in my life. But I just thought it would be a fun way to do it. I've looked at this, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. So I'm so grateful for every single person in this community, 100,000 people. It is mind-blowing if you think about it, but I am so grateful, and I've loved doing YouTube. It is, if someone asks what my hobby is, it's YouTube. It's also what pays my bills, and I'm just grateful that it gets to be all the things, and I love doing it with you guys, having a community, and this is just so fun, and I'm excited to share it with you guys as well. So this is how it arrived. I did put a sticker of Glossier because I just got a new lip balm in the mail. It came with a sticker. I put that over my personal information, but it arrived and it is a smaller box than I thought it would be. And I'm gonna show you what comes in it. So I am just so excited that it arrived before we leave for New York City. So we leave for New York City in less than 48 hours. And I really thought that scheduling the trip, I would probably not be able to have this. Thankfully, it's really lightweight, but I want to be able to just take a picture there as part of the celebration. So I'm excited about that. I couldn't believe I ordered this last week. You have to wait for a code after you get it. After you get 100,000 subscribers, they review your channel and they send you a code that you use the code to then order it. And you can put, like, I could just have put intermittent fasting foodie. I could have just put my name. I put my name and intermittent fasting foodie, and it arrived really quickly. It can take weeks, so woohoo. Once you open it, you get a little card in here, and this is from the people that make the awards. YouTube has like a contractor, of course, and it says, "Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick." And then it talks about if it's damaged through shipping, how to contact them. So got that. Then I also received this really nice letter from the CEO of YouTube. And it says, "Do you remember your first subscriber or your 100th or your 100th or your 1,000th subscriber? Chances are you do. And we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber." It definitely is true. It's very memorable. Like, oh my gosh, I have 100 people. Just a second. Calvin, what are you doing? I'm live right now. I'm live right now. Please, I'll let you know when I'm done. You can use them right now, but please don't come back in here loudly again. This is why I'm not going live much during the summer. It's just been difficult, but getting subscribers definitely is very memorable, and it feels monumental every step, and 100,000 is no different. But chances are you do, and we know you'll definitely remember your 100,000 subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came across your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating. That's my plan. Keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows? When you reach your 1,000th subscriber, we may just write to you and ask, "Do you remember your 100th subscriber? Sincerely, Neil Mohan, YouTube CEO." So that's really nice. It's kind of cool. You can actually take this or order a silver version of this. I have the ability to like order more of these, or a desktop version, or I could pay and have a silver letter also to hang up, which is nice. I see you guys have popped on with hellos. Hi, Chloe, Sharon. Hi, Renee. Hi, Little Black Scarf. Hi, Huda, KB. Thank you so much for the congrats. But now, what you've been waiting for. Oh! So there's a little foam. Actually, the letter was under the foam, but last time I just wanted to stack it this way. So I put it back in the plastic so you guys can get the full unboxing experience. But here it is. It is actually extremely lightweight, which really surprised me. And let's see, I'm trying to get it to not get Jackie Moravik, intermittent fasting foodie. And it's reflective there. You can see my messy kitchen sitting in front of the window so I get good light, but it doesn't really help to share this. But it's very lightweight. I love that they make it super easy to hang up. That's nice. People like me need that. But here it is. It's lightweight, small, and I can't wait to have it in my office after I take it to New York City. So to every single one of you that's in the 100,000, 300 people that have subscribed, I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate the support. I do love this community. You guys know I absolutely love fasting. So talking about fasting with people that love it is awesome and it's fun. And even more than that, I love when people are new to fasting and they tell me about the peace and the joy it's brought to their life, which is exactly what it did for my life. So for other people to find that is super exciting to me. And that's why I keep sharing. I love the fasting lifestyle. And when other people find it, it just can't get better than that. So here we are. And if you're curious, these are Glamnetic nails. I just put them on to go to New York City because I couldn't get into my nail tech, and I actually really have loved using Glamnetic nails. But there it is. And I feel like there's something else I was gonna say. Oh, well, just to talk a little fasting before I hop off. Today, I'm currently 9 minutes away from 18 hours fasted, but I'm excited. I'm doing another, my dog wants to come in. Just a moment, I'm sorry. Another reason, lives work better when it's just me, or at least another adult, or I can just set up and camp out. So anyways, I'm doing another celebrity what I eat in a day copy in the Harper's Bazaar, and I'm actually really excited about it. And the person that I selected, her dad makes rhubarb tarts. So I'm making a rhubarb tart right after this. You can see all my ingredients are out right there, and I'm about to make it. Who cares that it feels like it's 90 degrees out? I'm gonna use the oven. Not my smartest move, but I'm sure when I'm eating the tart, I'll like it. Also, speaking of lives, I know I was in the habit of going live every Wednesday, and then I took a break in May. And then summer, I just kept having, literally like tomorrow, my daughter has an appointment at 1:30 on Wednesdays. It's just very hard with all my kids home. We're busy, we're doing things, whether it's social or an appointment, and my priority is stay-at-home mom. And when they're home, it just is really hard to commit to the same time every week. And a lot of times I just forget, like, oh my gosh, I should have been going live right now because just of summer schedule, like it just feels so different. So I'm trying to think of like, could I do a Saturday morning? Like, even if we're on vacation or we're traveling, most of the time, Saturday mornings are pretty low key where I could hide out in my office or I could sneak away. And even if it's not long, I feel like I could commit to that because generally Matt and I are together with the kids on Saturdays. So if I sneak off, like I don't have to worry about paying attention to everything else to do with that. So I'm thinking about moving them to Saturday mornings and kind of structuring them a little differently where this time we're going to talk about eating windows, or this time we're going to talk about how I break my fast, and just have them be more specific, and then do more of like an open talk potentially at the end, or just chatting at the end. But no one cares about the back end stuff except for me. But the lives do better if you can like title them so that people know what they're going to find in the long run. And then we can still do the chatting and the talking and the live, which I really like, and talking with you guys. But if it's more specific, it might be easier for people to know if it's worth them checking out or not. Like, oh, I've actually always wanted to talk about that. 2 weeks later, they can still appreciate the conversation. But if you don't see it live and it just says live, you might not know that there's helpful information in there if it's about a million different topics. So I hope that makes sense. It's kind of overwhelming for me to think of planning, especially during the summer where my schedule is, who knows. But I have kind of gone off on a tangent, but lives are coming back. I've had a few people message me on Instagram or just in comments asking. Yes, they're definitely coming back. I just have to feel like how I can do it so that I'm not not showing up for you guys when I said I would, which is what I'm doing right now in the summer, but then also like trying to make them even better so that more people can get use out of them even if they're not watching it live. That's the goal. So final show off. My son was going to be here, but then his friends came right beforehand, and he was going to be the second person to hold it. I'm still going to let him be the second one, but his friends also wanted to see it, but I said not until my live. So you guys saw it before them, and I see Heather said congrats, thank you. I appreciate all you guys watching and being excited with me, and I thank you guys, each and every one of you, for joining and being a subscriber and just being a part of the community. I love chatting with you guys. I love fasting. And now I love my silver play button. Woohoo! I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful eating window, and cheersing you with my iced tea. So fast on. Bye, guys. Thank you so much, Sugar Bear. Have a great day.